to my review. This is Shingeki no Kyojin, aka Attack on Titan, episode 8. So let's get into this. So this week's episode of Attack on Titan, you already know what it is, man. This show is freaking epic. So, this episode was also great. I can't wait to see the next episode. This episode gave me a lot of, I got a lot of questions to ask. That's what it is. Because at the end of this episode, it's like, what the heck? And the funny thing is, I was going to tell you guys right now. I knew what was going on with that Titan. Like my last review, I didn't want to evaluate or talk about it too much with the Titan because I kind of knew what that Titan was all about because I got spoiled. But I didn't know exactly someone was like gonna come back. I didn't expect this. Like that was actually something I didn't expect at all. So I still like it, even though I kind of had like a little bit of a spoiler. So I'm like, oh, okay, let's do this. So I was still excited. I'm still excited. So let's get into the first part of this, which is Armin. I want to talk about Armin because Armin went in on this episode. No, not necessarily physical, like how Mikasa's going like, oh, and stuff like, no. Armin goes in using his mind. He has an intuition. He has his plans. And he shows his strength within this episode. And I like that. I like to see this from him. So basically what it was, like Armin, well, he was kind of feeling down, not to mention Connie and Mikasa were trying to take him with them and try to get away. And then he just felt like, if you take me, I was going to hold you guys back, and you guys are going to get killed, and I don't want you guys to die or anything like that. So he's all looking back at that Titan, and he's thinking, and suggests a plan. He suggests that, why don't we use that Titan to kill the other Titans in the supply room so we can get all that crap out of the way so we can get our stuff. And then they're wondering, well, how we're going to do this exactly. And basically what he's going to do is that Mikasa and Connie are going to have to kill all the Titans around that area so that Titan can go to the supply room, because where the supply room is, there's like a slew of Titans there, so he'll notice that, and that Titan will go over there. So that's what their plan is, and it works. Like it worked. It actually worked. They kill all the Titans, and that's where that Titan actually notices those other Titans over there, and that Titan's got to go do some work. So I was like, all right then. But after all that was going on, they ended up jumping back and going to Jean, and you see Jean still at that moment looking down at the people like, am I gonna be like, what's he trying to do? Oh, like he's just all broken down. He's not really sure what to do. But then he realizes, oh crap, those Titans are eating those people. We can get the heck out of here. So that's what they do. And they realize that, and they all end up starting to run and stuff like that. So they end up actually getting away. And so they're trying to actually get to the supply tower as well. And a few of them actually do manage to make it. There are a few people that actually did get killed in the process. And when Gene finally gets into the tower, he realizes and thinks to himself, like, I must be a really bad leader because how many people have died under my command? Like he doesn't even know like how many have died, and he's feeling really down on himself. Then he realizes, looking at the people on the side, like once they're in there, he turns his head and he sees the supply squad there, and he's like, what the heck's wrong with you? And he starts freaking punching the dude and stuff because they're supposed to be helping them get the gas and everything. Like, that's what they need, and they were just sitting there all cowering. And so he's like, they felt, he seems that they're useless and stuff. So he was getting mad about that. And the thing is, though, like, I can see him getting mad about it, but at the same time, didn't he not realize there was like a slew of Titans surrounding that supply area? Like, what do you expect them to do? Like, I didn't really see how they can even get out of the situation. So I mean, he has a right to be mad, but at the same time, I mean, there's like no way to really survive that. So, yeah, I don't know. And so then now we go back to the other Titan, that Titan. Oh, it's a funny scene. I don't know if you guys picked on it though, but that Titan went ham. He was like, oh, and then he just turns around. And then he's like hitting the other Titan, and then he kicks his little Titan. And then it's like a baby Titan, right? This is the baby Titan. And he's like, get out of here! Like, he gets like a field goal. Like, that's good. I was like, what is that crap? Oh, that was too funny. Like, you just go back to that scene. If you just go back to that scene, it's like punch a baby Titan like that. Just so it was just so bad. It was so bad. I was like, dang, man, dang. And so Connie, Armin, and Mikasa end up making it to the supply room as well. The funny thing is, some of the people thought that Mikasa died, but no, she's still alive. They end up getting in there, and so they ended up going to the supply room and seeing what they got. And they do have some gas. They need to get down below. That's where the gas is at. But up top, there's like just little weapons, like rifles, that they need to use. And so they're like, what can we do with rifles? Like they only have three bullets. So I mean, I don't know what's it gonna do exactly. But again, Armin, my man, Armin Hammer. But that sucker here, he ends up getting a plan in his head, that intuition, and thinking of a plan. Like, we can have a bunch of people with the guns. Like, we have a lot of firepower if all of us actually shoot at them. And it's like, it's basically what's going to happen is going to do that scene that's in the opening act. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But, yeah, they're going to all point their guns, doing like that, right? And what they're going to do is try to shoot the eyes of the Titans so they can blind them. And so there's going to be 7 people, because there's 7 Titans down there, and they need 7 people with the strong, that has best physical capabilities to end up killing the Titans, basically, from behind while they're blind. And so that's what the plan is. And so they end up doing the plan, and the plan works. And the thing was crazy, too. It's like, that's scary. That moment right there was kind of scary, because the thing is, they have to let the Titans get really, really close. They're like pointing at them, and the Titans they're like so close, like this is like, go eat. Like, it's like, oh, he's just like right there. Like, it's like, that's scary, man. That's scary. But they ended up shooting in the eyes. They got a lot of the Titans, but there's 2 Titans that did survive, which was the Kawi Titan. You know the one that was all pointing, looking down and stuff, and eating that one girl. So yeah, the big old eyes, the big old, you know what I'm talking about. That one was actually in there, so I was kind of like surprised. But yeah, that one survived, and some other Titan. And the thing is, Sasha failed in killing her Titan. And she's like, please don't kill me and everything. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try to cut you in the neck. Like, she started cowering and was crying, and like, you saw her break down and crap. She was scared, but MIKASA ends up saving her. And Connie gets saved because Connie failed as well. Connie gets saved by Annie. And Annie, I like this show. This is the other thing I like about the show. The girls in this show are powerful. You know what I mean? Like, I like that, I like the girls to be powerful as well. The guys are good to always have their shine, but the females in here are actually really, really powerful, So I like that. I really do like that about this show. And so, yeah, they ended up killing that Titan. And so after all that was said and done, they finally got their gas and everything like that, so they're actually able to, they can actually now retreat. They got all the Titans out of there. So, yeah, and that Titan actually did wipe out all the Titans, that one Titan. But the problem is, that Titan, so I don't want to say his name just yet, but that Titan, when I say that Titan, is the Titan that's been fighting the other Titans. But that Titan, yeah, he's getting eaten. And he looks like he's about to die and stuff, and they're thinking, maybe we should save it. Because we need to know more about these Titans, so we should maybe try to save this Titan. And so the thing is, they ended up not really doing that. They're just kind of standing back, because the problem is, everybody was in agreement besides Jean. Jean was like, no, like, you don't want to mess with that. And so they're still watching on. That Titan falls down after he ends up killing the Titan that killed Thomas. Remember the guy that got jumped on by that big old woo? He jumps in the air, and then Thomas got eaten and crushed. Yeah, that dude with the yellow hair. So yeah, they ended up killing him. That Titan ended up killing that Titan there. So I was like, okay. And yeah, so once it dies, what comes out is EREN. And yeah, so that Titan was actually EREN. That Titan was EREN, and EREN was controlling that Titan. So there's a lot of questions here, because at the end of the episode, Mikasa holds him, and she's like just crying. Like, it was a nice moment, honestly. It was just, she's just relieved, so relieved. Like, she was not letting go of him. Like, it was just a nice moment there. But that's in the episode. But the thing is, I don't quite understand it. Because I knew, I knew that Titan was EREN, but I didn't know, because he seemed like he has pretty full control over the Titan. And you gotta think about it. If this is how Titans are created, why are these Titans eating humans then? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't quite make sense if they just become Titans and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna eat you now. I'm gonna eat humans now because I feel like it now. Like, because basically there's no real purpose to them actually eating humans either. So what's making them do this if they're actually were human once before? You know what I mean? So that's what's throwing me off. And like I said, how is he able to have? Let's say that they're not able to control it or something. These people they get eaten. Then how was EREN being able to control the Titan fully? I mean, the only thing is because of his will, and he had this power. He really wants to kill Titan. That's what he wants. That's his determination. And so I mean that determination, like, witnessed that Titan, I guess you can say. Or after you get eaten. Because the thing is, EREN didn't get eaten like a lot of the people. EREN got swallowed. He didn't get chewed up. So maybe that's part of the reason why he was able to become a Titan as well. Because of that, maybe. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of mystery that goes along with this. Because then you also got to ask yourself, what's up with that colossal Titan? And then, why is that thing just so it's a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm really, really confused, but I'm interested into seeing how this all goes down. And it seems like Eren's not going to be himself, because the next episode preview he seems kind of weird. So, like I said, I'm very curious about this. I'm very curious about this. And like I said, it's probably because of that shot that he got from his father, which is why he was able to become a Titan then. That's what it sounds like to me. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm really thinking about it. I'm just like, because just like, if they're humans before, why are they doing this thing? Because maybe they don't have that type of resolve. Maybe that's why they aren't able to control it then. 'Cause that's what it seems like then. But then, like, why haven't we seen other Titans similar to this? Like, couldn't there be other people like Eren that had that resolve to just take over, to then make themselves a Titan and then take out other Titans as well? You know what I mean? Like, why is it only Eren that gets that? I'm just thinking a lot of stuff. But I'm done now. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this week's episode of Attack on Titan. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Attack on Titan reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, people, break out.